Detroit rap has never been about trends. It's about survival, code, and clarity. So when people hear that BandGang Lonnie is changing his sound or leaning into spirituality, the first reaction is usually confusion or skepticism. But if you actually read what Lonnie posted, this isn't a pivot away from Detroit, it's a continuation of it. Today, we're breaking down what this shift really means, why it matters for Detroit rap culture, and why Lonnie's next era might be one of the most Detroit moments of his career. This isn't gossip. This is culture explained. Lonnie didn't announce a gimmick. He didn't tease a rebrand. He said his fan base is transitioning into adulthood and that his next project, his 18th album, reflects that shift. That matters. Most artists chase new fans. Lonnie is speaking directly to the ones who grew up with him. He's acknowledging that time passed, life happened, priorities changed, and the music has to reflect where both he and his audience are now. That's not random. That's intentional. It's the mindset of someone who understands longevity instead of moments. Here's what a lot of people outside the city don't understand. Detroit rap has always had a spiritual side. It just never looked like traditional spirituality. Detroit spirituality sounds like discipline. It sounds like restraint. It sounds like power that doesn't need to be loud. Detroit isn't flashy. Detroit moves quiet. So when Lonnie talks about spirituality, he's not rejecting Detroit energy. He's refining it. This isn't about becoming soft. It's about becoming focused. A lot of people hear the word spiritual and immediately assume the music is about change genres or lose its edge. But Lonnie made something very clear in his message. This isn't about performance, it's about process. He said spirituality played a direct role in his creative discipline, his sound quality, his character, and the intention behind his music. That's not religion replacing rap. That's structure strengthening art. And in Detroit culture, structure is survival. When you really think about Detroit rap, it's always been minimal, controlled, and intentional. Detroit artists don't over explain emotion. They don't force energy. They let presence speak. Lonnie stepping into clarity doesn't weaken the music, it sharpens it. There's less chaos, there's more control. And that aligns perfectly with Detroit's DNA. Another detail people shouldn't overlook is the number. This is his 18th album. That's not accidental. That's someone who's lived enough life to understand what worked, what didn't, what cost too much, and what needs to be left behind. Detroit respects experience. This isn't an artist experimenting early in their career. This is an artist making adjustments after years of real outcomes. Lonnie isn't chasing viral moments, he's building weight. One of the most important parts of his message is when he talks about moving his fan base away from violence, degradation, and ignorance. That's not abandoning the streets. That's protecting the people who come from them. Detroit rap has always been about making it out, bringing people with you, and not glamorizing the struggle forever. Growth doesn't mean denial of where you came from. It means responsibility for where you're going. Lonnie isn't turning his back. He's turning the page. And this moment matters beyond just one artist. It shows that Detroit rap doesn't have to stay frozen in time to stay authentic. Growth doesn't erase credibility. Intent preserves it. Lonnie is showing that you can elevate your message, clean up your sound, keep your roots, and still push Detroit culture forward. That's leadership. This isn't a religious rebrand. This isn't a trend play. This is BandGang Lonnie growing publicly without apologizing. And in Detroit, growth has always been respected when it's real. This isn't just music. This is Detroit evolving. This isn't a new sound. It's a sharper one. Same Detroit roots, more control, less chaos, more intention. This is growth you can hear.
Hey, it's the snagger-tooth lion, not the goat. I've been face to face with lions and tigers before. Hey, no halftime, we in full effect. Learn from the last time, time don't stop for shit. My whole lifetime been cause and effect. Blow a shell at the ground, watch it ricochet back. As above, so below, got mine to death. All that thugging we condone only led to death. Live wrong, get dead wrong, cripple blind to death. Live by the, die by the, you know the rest. Y'all wanted another freestyle on the back, huh? Yeah. But you got something to say, I'm hearing this and that. And all little nigga be brave, say it with your chest. Grown ass man gossiping all day, grow some breasts. Niggas wake up with the envy before breakfast, you just a mess. Pick that little slick comment you typed up on the neck. Hey, misunderstood, I'm not misguided. Might can fool me once, but ain't no second trying. Could this no come with love? I thought we was undivided. But let her lyric though, but we got uninvited. Nigga is either fall back or fall in line. Building up my intellect, they thought I lost my mind. To all the bullshit, I'm blind. If the disrespect not indirect, it's all fine.